Hi, I am making this video because I wanted to share my experience about being socially stuck. Socially stuck, I wouldn't say socially, about being socially stuck. Yeah. So I can't find any other better word for it. And my learnings from the situation I'm in, um, I'm doing this more so for myself, for because I feel like I've reached a point where I need to accept it, and I think I've accepted it like 40% of the situation. I'm just pushing myself to accept the remaining 60%. I feel like writing it down would be a bit, I don't know, it takes more effort, and I feel like this is way more fun in terms of me recording a video and posting it, because at least it feels like a diary in terms of keeping track of things in my life. Okay, so what I wanted to say was basically, um, I go to college, right? Like, I go right now to college. I walk into the class and I look around, and there's like people, everyone's with each other. And one of the biggest difficulties I have is going in and feeling like I don't belong, and then everyone seeing the fact that, like, okay, I don't belong to anyone, like I'm not part of any group or anything. And that used to initially be not good, but now it's just like a passing, like, oh shit, that would not be nice, but I don't think about it all the time. And so once I get in the class, I just have to look for a seat. Sometimes I'm just thinking about the fact that what if I don't get a seat? What would people think about me if I sit alone, right? And I get in, and luckily nowadays there's like a seat that's empty that I can sit, and it doesn't look like I'm alone because I'm sitting with a bunch of people who doesn't who don't really bother me much. But there is still this feeling that, okay, you don't belong to them, and everyone knows that you kind of don't have a lot of friends. And yeah, it's not nice, but it's in it, like, it wasn't really nice initially. I mean, it still isn't, but not as much as it was initially. But then um it's not something you think about a lot, right? And the thing is, this wasn't always my thing in college. So I used to have like a bunch of friends, and I don't want to get into the details because I feel like it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter anymore because it is what it is. um I, for one reason or the other, I don't have those friends anymore. And it's back then it was easier to go to college because of the fact that I had people to fall back on. Like, if I had, it's some kind of protection in a way, because even if you do something wrong, you have people, like, when someone's talking to you, it's, I I I feel nervous. And if I'm being talked to as a group of people, then I feel like it's distributed among multiple people, so I don't feel as nervous. I feel like there's a sense of protection in that. Now, um worst part is, I know how that feels, right? And when I'm sitting in my college with people, I feel bored, just bored. And it's it's one thing to feel bored, but it's another thing knowing what would feel like having like an actual group of friends, enjoying like having a laugh with your friends. And sometimes the teachers can see that, oh yeah, he's actually not, doesn't have a lot of friends. And to the point where, like, if I'm talking to people, like really having fun with people, they don't really mind, because I feel like they just want me to enjoy, because I barely do. And it's not nice, like you feel like teachers look at you like that. And I've tried doing things in terms of improving my social life, in terms of six for the past 6 months I've been trying to talk to people, and within my class. And the thing is, people are nice. Okay, it's not like they are not nice. It's just people are a lot more closed off than, and it's not easy to break into friend groups. um, you know so basically, after the whole thing with my previous friends, I was like isolating myself for a while. And it was bad because I couldn't attend college properly. I didn't attend a lot. I still don't. I hope, this semester I don't have trouble with attendance. But yeah, that was really bad. And then once I got sick of being just isolated all the time, I was just like, I need to sit with people. And that's when one I found out that it's not easy, right? It's not, what would you say? It's People have their own groups, and they don't really want to get people inside their group. um it's The thing is, I don't blame them. I probably think it'll be difficult for me to be accommodating of new people before, but maybe now it would be different because I know what it feels like. I'm still not sure though, but um, sometimes sometimes it's like, I don't even know, man. I just can't. What's there? I go to them and then they're like, "Oh yeah, hi, how are you?" and stuff like that. And then I tell them, "Oh yeah, hi, no, 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 no." But you can always feel in the back of the mind that, they are like a friend group and you're just like outside the friend group, and it's it doesn't feel nice. And I don't know. I don't know what's the solution to that. Like, what do I do? Because I understand them. They are not exactly like doing anything to me. And at the end of the day, if that is a situation in which I prefer not being there, then what am I supposed to do? I'm just like so confused. Sometimes, like, I go talk to like random strangers on the internet, right? But that's mostly because I feel like I'm so lacking in social interactions, like throughout my day, that I feel like I need that to kind of satisfy some kind of social thing. Where before it was like I used to talk to people all the time, and now it's like I can't do anything. I'm not even surrounded by people. And I just think, you know, I just think like, you know, I okay, I wrote something so I can structure my thoughts properly. So, the thing with me is, I don't care about the social aspect of it anymore. Like, I do care, but it's not like a huge thing in my mind. My problem is the boredom that comes with it. I feel like I need to do something in terms of being able to that feels like the only solution. And doing that is, I tried meditation, and I guess I should do it more. I guess I should stop using my phone to reduce my, you know, to increase my attention span, which is something I struggle with. And I just feel like I could get. I just feel like, I'm talking to people, but I just can't do college anymore for some reason. I, I don't know how many people struggle with this specific situation. It might be a lot, but I don't know, man. I wish I had like a friend group, I feel like attending masters because I feel like I missed out on a lot in college. And I hate that. I hate looking at people and being like, oh my god, they have such a nice friend group. I wish I had a friend group. And I think you need to value friends that you have, like the people that even people like who you don't think are like really good friends. Sometimes, maybe someone comes up to you and just randomly talks to you, okay, just consistently. He, I just think I would love for someone to do that to me. Yeah, just and I have a lot of things to say in terms of like I think I'm a very interesting person, but I just don't. I'm just like stuck now. I'm in a situation where I don't really want to be. I'm already like in a really shit situation. I don't want people to look at me and be like, oh, okay, he's a little bit weird. Yeah, I guess they already do, but I can't risk being even more weirder. I don't know. I Yeah, I guess that's it.